Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to the SMO Any% 2026 Pro League Semifinals. But welcome back to Buster versus Wiener. Last race, Buster ran away with like a 4-minute victory over Wiener. Very huge, taking away that first crucial win. Only needs one more to secure that spot in the finals against VGR. Meanwhile, Wiener needs to win both of the next two potential races. And that's pretty much all we got to go over. Everything else is the same as last time. So let's just see how this one plays out. We should be starting very shortly. Not currently joined in the booth by anybody. I am currently alone in the booth. Unfortunately, Michael Guy could not join me for this one. Though we are going to try and get another commentator in as soon as possible. So we'll see what happens. So hopefully I will not be alone the full time. But you're with me for early game, everybody. Should be a fun one. Let's see what happens. Looks like Buster's getting ready to go. Wiener should be doing so shortly. Alright, and we are off here. Entering Cap Kingdom, which is usually fairly standard at this level. And yeah, things are pretty synced up here, as you'd expect. See if either runner takes a slight lead early on. It's like just... Yeah, things are still pretty synced up. I was about to say maybe slightly cleaner movement from Buster, but yeah. Although there, the movement from Buster was definitely slightly cleaner, getting on the railing. Pretty nice. And both runners hit Hydrophobia this time. We're not missing that spin pound. So yeah, Buster gonna be taking a bit of a lead here. We'll see if it lasts. Last time Wiener had a bit of a lead coming out of Cap Kingdom, but again it did not last. Right, no one failing to hit the rock with the chain chomp this time. Buster is still slightly ahead. The lead out of Cap was about 1.96. Things are pretty standard so far other than that. Both rounds going for Dino Skip, no risking DSS, nothing crazy. No need really. Because Buster doesn't want to risk losing this crucial game, and Wiener needs to win both these races, so he's got to lock in. Can't be going for anything stupid. Obviously, fairly standard Madam Broods from both. Yeah, this lead pretty much maintaining. Maybe a bit more in Buster's favor compared to what it was out of Cap. Yeah, definitely a bit more in the favor of Buster, but not by much. Won't be more than like 3 seconds, really. We'll see how chest clip goes, though. That could change things. Wiener did miss it last time, which is not ideal. Buster with a pretty small up-whoop there. I'm not sure about that. Okay, no, he's got it. He's got it. Oh, Wiener misses it again! Oh, no. Missing that backup movement, too. That is rough. This is really rough. Lead is currently 10 seconds in Buster's favor, mostly because of that chest clip, of course. That was rough. Looks like things are still going much smoother for Wiener than they did last time. Never mind, should not have said anything. Okay, yeah, never mind that then. See Buster's high on a bird. Nice, nice. At least Wiener hit automatic DSTA this time. No need for manual. Which is already better than last race. Messed up that high on a bird slightly. Still managed to grab the moon though, that was tight. Making the up throw, roll cancel from Buster onto the archway moon. Movement onto the archway itself was fairly standard. See what Wiener does with this. Roll cancel. Going for the Shireen bounce, nice. Getting it successfully. Buster breaking that crate. Wiener also be coming up on Dram pretty shortly. Definitely still contesting Buster, but not particularly fiercely. Still needs a bit more time loss from Buster to exploit if he's gonna catch back up. Not an ideal situation for Wiener, but not as bad as it was at this point in the last race. Still anyone's game here. Buster with a much cleaner move, getting on top of that pillar there. Now Wiener going for reverse Jaxie. A pretty nice platform clip from Buster there. Now time for Wiener's platform cycle. That was pretty clean as well. Buster making his way out of sand here. Pretty clean. It's going to be a pretty good exit here. Alright. 943. Even better than last time. +6 on PB with no DSS. That is insane. Buster is locked in for this early game today. Has had two of the best CCSs. That some of the best CCSs we've seen. Especially with no DSS. Wiener with a 10.05, which is still pretty respectable. But 21 seconds behind Buster. Let's see the lake. Buster stays locked in here. Could make it a very, very smooth early game like last time. There was a few hiccups in Wooded in race 1, but everything else was pretty nice. While Wiener had a absolute meltdown in early game, and for most of the run to be fair. Buster went for triple lake clip there. I think that worked. Yes, that's good. And some clean out of bounds movement. Let's hope things go better for Wiener here. He had a lot of difficulty with lake clip last time. Hopefully he can get some redemption. Maybe keep pace with Buster a bit better. Going for that backflip. Not sure about that. Okay, no, it's good. It's good. Not the best at judging lake clip. Moon clip. Better with clip and pipes clip, which are obviously easy, and then kind of maze clip. I can see when it like definitely works for maze clip. Definitely the worst at judging the lake ones. Anyway, both of them, yeah, having pretty decent lakes actually. Oh, Wiener not getting a dive there. Ground pounding on a little piece of geometry, a bit of a. It was just where the wall sticks out and getting a ground pound jump instead. So just down throwing into the fish, which was a nice backup there. Not ideal though, because Buster's lake has been much more clean, and he is about to warp back over to the Odyssey and leave the kingdom. Yeah, we're gonna have to put in work in this Wooded to catch up though. If there's one place for him to do it, all he has to do is play well in Wooded. And there's every chance that he can exploit mistakes that Buster makes. But we will find out. Like I said, the last race, can't counter run. You can never counter run until it's left Wooded. Wooded is going to decide the early game lead. Buster with a 12-20 lake exit, +8 on PB with no DSS. With DSS, he would be ahead of PB right now, I think. Wiener's exit, meanwhile, was a 12:44. His BPT is a 55:34. I'm reading BPT, not important right now. 12:44, about 23 seconds, 23.77 seconds behind Buster. Still recoverable. Depends on Wooded, of course. Now, what's interesting is that Wiener has like no coins. Wiener is gonna need 2 hit nuts, without a doubt. Buster, I'm not sure. Not sure if he has slightly too few. I'm not the best at judging coin count. I don't know exactly how many you're supposed to have going into Wooded. Maybe he's fine. I don't know. Nut clip looks fine though. See the out of bounds movement. Very clean, making it up towards that that seam, and then the ledge, then the long jump into the moon. Very nice, and having no trouble making it back up afterwards. Wiener, on the other hand, about to make his way over to nut clip as well. Again, not too far behind. He also got the clip. See his out of bounds movement. Oh, he took a bonk. Still landing on that that first ledge though. Still out of bounds. Not falling back in. Not falling down to death or deep woods. So he's fine. And got that long jump. And can go back up. Buster about to go for maze clip here. That is not successful. Once more, maze clip miss. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Gonna just press on. Potential time save for Wiener though could make this race a bit closer. Buster's already at dead end, so it's not going to do him any huge favors if he does get it, but it is going to close that gap a bit, which is what he needs. It doesn't look like that hit though. Yeah, unfortunate. Buster's made his way over to the tower. Wiener's going to be coming up on FRS. Hopefully not dying again here. Okay, going for it. Oh, getting a ledge grab though. Gonna have to go for the backup. Doing the vault. Nice. I like that dive vault movement from Buster there into the Shireen bounce. The up throw. Unfortunately missed the moon. And that very clean movement there. 2 corner nut. That made his way over to flooded pipes. Wiener meanwhile about to reach the top of the spew tower. Oh, Buster missing pipes clip, but going for a second attempt and getting it this time. Very nice. So not having to deal, I don't know how much time that saves you get it on a second try, but it does mean he doesn't have to deal with a rough cycle. So that's good. Wiener's corner up movement arguably a bit smoother there. He's going to be coming up on pipes as well. Well, Buster is leaving the kingdom. Time for pipes clip from Wiener. Oh, he tried to go for the second attempt as well, it looks like, but he grabbed the moon. Either that or he just mistimed his cap throw. Either way, didn't get the trick. Got a pretty nice cycle though. Still managed to back things up. Buster in cloud. Looks like a missed cloud boost there, unfortunately. It's unfortunate. Very rough. 17:09 wooded exit from Buster. 17:52 from Wiener. That lead is now increased to 42.89 seconds. Wiener's mistakes definitely added up there to be a bit slower than Buster's, especially given the movement disparity. Buster's movement is generally been a lot more clean. Right, both runners got Cloud hint art. Wiener's gonna need another hint art. I'm not sure if Buster will, like I said earlier. Cloud's going pretty okay for both. Cloud went pretty okay for Buster, and it's going okay for Wiener. Buster in loss, nice start. Dive Vault meme tree. Oh, never mind! Oh, that could be very huge for Wiener. Buster misses meme tree, takes a bonk. That was really rough. Going for that dive vault again, making it this time. Still ahead, but that's going to diminish his lead. 42 seconds, we're going to be no more. Huge possible time save for Wiener to exploit. Just dive vault, and he's making it up on the first try, but taking damage to the Trapetal. So gonna dull the impact of that time save a bit. He should be still fine to take advantage of that. Buster going for reverse Trapetal. Oh, Wiener got a ledge grab there, which is a bit rough. Buster getting reverse Trapetal. Oh no, Wiener! He needs to die there. Okay, that's really unfortunate. That is... Oh, that's bad. That's not a good death. Wiener being able to back up here with the cage jump rather than just meme tree. So being able to resume where he left off, but yeah. It's a good job he died there though instead of falling onto the ground, because if you fall on the ground there, that is Klepto. And that's just kinda, that is actually a lot worse. A quick thinking there. Well, that is very poor performance. Other than that, both runners taking their respective deaths and lost. Everything else was fairly clean, but that is going to be a blotch on both their runs. Definitely hurting Buster's BPT. Going on to plus 31 on PB, 55-25 BPT. Wiener's probably also going to be hurting from that one. But yeah, Buster's lead actually grew as Wiener's death was slightly more impactful. Wiener had that time save in his hands and let it slip away with that death, going up to 53 seconds behind Buster, though not nearly as bad as it was at this point last time. So the pretty clean haul movement there. Wiener's going to be following in probably just under a minute's time. Buster go for chest jump here, I assume he will. Yes, he will. And that is successful. Yeah, taking the bonk and awning jump. I think he still has enough height though, yeah, he's good. Buster missed that first shot, but the Mecha Wiggler is still in the right position for Giggler, so he can still go for it. And he does go for it successfully, making it out of bounds. Now will be the good time for him to decide whether he needs that second hit art, because this will be faster than getting the full hit art. For a down throw there, and yeah, he's getting the hit art, okay. Playing it safe. making absolutely sure he has enough coins. 480 is an insane amount to have. Well over what he needs. Wiener, meanwhile, making his way up the hall. Getting the chest moon. The moon grab's slightly cleaner than Buster's. Buster had a bit of a struggle grabbing it, but of course, chest jump probably made up that time. Wiener just going for the standard blind jump, making his way out of hall. Very nice. Buster's back in the Mecha Wiggle fight. Messed up his first shot there, missing one of the little bubbles. But with a couple extra shots, managed to make it through. Wiener will clean our first phase, going to be attempting Giggler again. Hopefully, not a repeat of last time. And it is a repeat of last time. Not fully, but he doesn't make it out of bounds. Looks like he almost made it there, it just didn't quite work. And he's going to have to deal with the consequences of this again, losing time. Taking damage there? That is robbery. That Wiggle is very much in the wall. Well, Buster's out of Night Metro. 24:00 exit. We're not going to be hoping not to get shot in the face or back. So extra damage could be costly if he does. Nice 2-cycle though. He's clutched it up. Going to be following Buster into Day Metro. Buster still keeping him at arm's length. And going to be able to exploit the time save from Giggler in this Day Metro. I stopped that drive-by moving a bit there, crashed into the cage. Buster's not in a position where he can let down his guard by any means. But he does still have a considerable advantage thus far. Wiener is relying on time losses here to make this up. Wiener actually split for Night Metro there, so we can see the leads were 52 seconds in Buster's favour. Of course, that will change because of Day Metro. Probably going to be about a minute out of Day Metro, assuming nothing goes horrendously wrong for either runner, which obviously would sway things. And he has his first time to Buster with this scoop clip here, and he got a successful drive-by, so that's nice. We're not going for the shop backup route, where you just still get shop instead of slots. Not sure how much slower that is, or if it's like, or if it like doesn't lose time. Just not sure the timing on that, but it does still mean you can save the shop text in Luncheon without having done Giggler, which is good. We are now obviously gonna have to go for I think a bonk on the crate there, unfortunate. Buster already past Bullet Building, well past Bullet Building, making his way up to Dizzying Heights. About 4 moons ahead of Wiener. Those being Bullet Building, both moons are Bullet Building, and how they take out the trash and swing in the breeze. Of course, these moons are pretty fast, so Buster rapidly pulling ahead on moon count. We know we're going for the Bullet Bill bounce and successfully getting it. Buster not getting reverse peoples. Didn't finish the attempt of it. I think he recognized he didn't get the height he needed. He's doing people's room normally. Rough, but the movement there was still pretty clean. See if Wiener can exploit this. Get some time back. Might actually be able to somewhat offset that Giggler time loss. We'll see though. Buster leaving Day Metro, 27:51 exit, according to live stats. Wiener having to get the pool hint up there because he couldn't get the giggler hint up. Unfortunate, but is what it is. Nothing you can really do about it now. I'm gonna do a wall slide on the entry to people's room, going for reverse people's. Oh, and he missed it. He did commit to the attempt and he missed it, so losing some time over Buster. Rolling on the left side, which is not what you want to see. That pipe has a very scary hitbox, but of course runners in Pro League know this and they know how to back that up. Doing the return jump over the pipe into the moon. And then obviously getting the second moon. Fairly clean people's room there. Maybe following Buster into snow. Buster messing up a bit on that movement. Not going to be able to get a vault, doing a spin pound instead. Lost all of his momentum in that water. I'm assuming the intention was to cap throw and just kind of glide over that water. Going into a vault on land. But it didn't pan out. Difference out of Demetro, 114. We are definitely performing considerably better compared to last time. That should not be difficult for him to outperform his last race at all. However, Buster's still in a dominant position here. Wiener needs to lock in. Pretty dire straits. See Wiener's surface movement, see if he can outpace Buster's. Not sure about that snow clip. Okay, it's good. Snow clip's also a weird one to judge. Wiener going for that roll boost over the water into a triple jump. Moving into Shiveria. Nice up throw roll cancel there. Over the moon. Buster with a pretty clean Blowy Joy room. Gonna be moving into Goomba room, where he will be doing ICC. Now Wiener. Going for Snow Clip here, he kind of needs to get this to match this Buster Snow, and he didn't get it. That's rough. Gonna be losing some more time compared to Buster. It is time for ICC. What did I call that room? I called it Blowy Joey room, which is a more common name than people might think. It goes by many names. I can call it what I want. What is the one name? What is the one name? You said Poison Room? That is not the one name. The one name is not real. Taifu. That's valid. That is the name of that enemy. However, Blowy Joey has a funny name in other categories because you can call the painting jump Blowy Noey, which is like objectively funny. So I'm gonna keep calling that room Blowy Joey. Mina going for ICC here. Buster having a bit of a hiccup at the start of Seaside there when going for this first jump. Still making it. Now time for Snowdram from Wiener. The only valid argument I've ever heard for that. It's because it's the only valid argument I've ever heard for it. It is the only valid argument. The other argument is like, it sounds funny. A lot of the people that say that just can't be bothered to learn the name of the enemy. I used to say it because it sounded funny. And because like I had no reason not to call it that, but now I have very much a reason to call it that, because Blowy Noe is a funny name for that jump. Meanwhile, Buster is having a meltdown here, taking several fish bonks and damage, not getting fish dip. I'm gonna need some damage refill on this secret tunnel moon. He's gonna lose time. Wiener has some of the best opportunity he's had all race to get some time save over Buster. We'll see if he manages to exploit that. Historically, he has failed to do so on several occasions. Maybe this may be one of his best chances. The lead for Buster out of snow was 118.65. And Wiener is rapidly running out of time to make that up. Of course, Luncheon and Bowser's may provide that opportunity. He's losing some time on this surface movement into the water there as well. Messed up that RCB, which is rough. I think he was going for an RCB. If he was, it's not what he did. Oh, he's also missing fish dip. It looks like his backup movement was a bit smoother. Yeah, avoiding damage there. No fish bonks taken. Saving a bit of time. I don't think this is going to be saving time overall because of the messed up movement near the start and going into the water. If he'd gotten fish dip, maybe. Right now, I'm not certain. I'm not convinced. Can we get this guy out the chat? Remove this man. That's messed up. That is messed up. Get out of here. That is, you cannot be saying these things. Alright, Buster moving into Luncheon. Wiener. We going for fish clip here. Nah, you're vile for that, actually. Go away. Do not come back. Oh, Wiener went the wrong way a bit there. Didn't clip back in, he's fine. Buster missing that alpha. So it'll be fine if he can get the Spiritless jump. Let's see it. Nice. Wiener died to Spiritless last time. Hopefully he can redeem himself. Wiener did save 2 seconds on Buster there. Lead is shrunk to 116.10. Time for this hopefully clean spin throw slot. Nice. Getting that very nice spot there to hit all of the slots immediately. We're gonna go for salt triple. Buster gonna be making his way over to 4 because he needs to do some lava bounces first though. Wiener also taking a bonk next to that Alcove Moon, bit of a different place. But pretty similar to Buster. Now, we're going for this triple jump, Spiritless. Let's see it. Successful. Much better than last time. Buster entering forks, missing the heart strat. Unfortunately dived up in the wrong place, didn't get his spin pound in the right place there to trigger the heart. Wiener going for these down throw roll cancels wherever he can, by the way. It's great. Already Wiener's movement been much smoother than it was last run. Of course Buster still keeping a decent lead. For this dive vault into the second set of lava bounces. Center 2, getting Giant Crag. Wiener with the slots there. Now making his way over to Fox. Maybe he will to get hard strat and save some save that crucial time over Buster. He needs every fraction of a second that he can get. Because it's crunch time now, LRBM. He needs that time save now, or he's never going to get it. And this is his final chance to secure that time save, secure the bag for finals. Nice down throw there from Wiener into the vault. Just wants us all, needs to make sure we all know he's on Joy-Cons. I have a scuffed version of the heart strat there. Just like grabbed the heart with Mario, then went over to the fork. Not sure that's how you're supposed to do that. Guess that works. He didn't end up having to get damage refill. Less clean of a forks room than Buster's was, but not a run ender. Buster's about to go for inverse block jump. He needs this. He's not far enough ahead that he can afford to throw with this. Okay, he's fine. The question remains, will Wiener go for inverse block jump, or is he going to go for that down throw slope vaults? Will he give us a show for this semi-final? He went for it last time because he was very far behind and he didn't get it. Will we see a successful down throw slope vaults, or is he hedging his bets still and getting the lead back in Bowers and doesn't want to risk it? We'll find out. Well, Buster's in this sub area here, I believe called Magma Crossing. Making his way back to the Odyssey for Timer Challenge 1. Well, Wiener just now getting the shot moon is going to be going for inverse block jump / slope vaults. Buster with a nice triple jump onto the Timer Challenge platform. And Buster's about to globe, and it's time for the moment of truth from Wiener. See it. He's going for it. He's going for it. Down throw slope vaults time. He's got the first one. And he's got the second one. What a goat. Successful down throw slope vault straight into this moon here. And then going to be going down to the sub area. Absolutely beautiful. Well, even if he doesn't win here, he's going to be going out with a bang. With that beautiful performance in Luncheon. Alright, with those slope vaults specifically. That is exactly what we like to see from Wiener. Wiener messed up his movement a bit there, I think. Unless that was what he was intending to do. It was a very nice recovery though with the ground pound to air stall above where the platform was going to be. To be able to immediately go into a spin pound. Now Wiener finishing off. Luncheon here, I'm going to be moving into Ruined. Lost about 4 seconds in that Luncheon compared to Buster. Lead has grown to about 120. Still looking better for Wiener than it was last time. Buster's run is ever so slightly worse, though. Unfortunately, not pace for a best tournament time. Unless he like gold to split and plays 0 off sub everywhere else. Like he needs to play less than 1 off sub for that. And less than 3 off sub for a tournament PB. Oh, probably not pace. Oh, for Wiener, his PPT is a 57.42. Could still 57 here. Could still perform better than his average. We'll find out. Since both runners are in the dragon fight for, properly this time. And Wiener even saving the goat there. Absolutely based decision. We can run shoutouts as it was intended. Shoutouts to our two runners for today. We have Buster and Wiener for participating in the Pro League semi-finals, participating in Pro League this year, and for making it all the way here. Very commendable for both of them. Both of them are guaranteed at least one more race, as the loser will be playing in the bronze match. So we'll see how that goes as well. I already explained last time. Buster qualified from last year. Wiener qualified from Division S this year, or from 2025, I guess. Shoutouts to Danster for restreaming this race. Without him, we would not be able to see this race as it is being played, which obviously is a very crucial part of the tournament hype, race culture, the race experience. So, you know, very huge shoutouts to him for that. And for updating stats, we have Michael Guy, so shoutouts to Michael Guy. This is true Troy of Athens. And while we're on the topic, I forgot to say, Danster and Troy of Athens, I guess, for that matter, are both organisers for this tournament. So yeah, shoutouts to both of them for making all this happen. And to all the other organisers as well for their contributions. It's been a great tournament. And we are very appreciative of all of their efforts. And yeah, as I was saying, to Michael Guy, shoutouts for stats. If you want to see the stat sheet, type !stats pro in the Twitch chat. Now, Buster took damage on that torch there. Still got the capture, I've seen that happen before. And yeah, grabbing that checkpoint to avoid damage refill, that's a smart decision. Definitely loses less than having to do damage refill here. Damage refill on a story moon is very annoying. Just extends that already long cutscene. Buster's Ruin exit 44-24. Wiener looking to be about a minute 20 behind, maybe a bit more. A minute 23 it looks like, according to live stats. The scrim timer seems fairly accurate, actually. Buster going for down throw shards here. And successfully landing it. Also going for birdless shards. And getting that too. Is he off center there? Is he going to be able to pick up that moon immediately? No, he's fine, he's fine. There we go. I don't know if he was too far off center, but it looked like he was fine. Wiener not taking damage to that torch. Getting those microseconds of time save. Fractions of a second here. Microseconds is probably an exaggeration. Busting off a Bowser Jam while Wiener's in this cutscene. Nice. We make his way over to the bunnies fights. But we'll hopefully see a successful Saw Bomber. That's what we like to see. Now Wiener can make his way over to shards. It's going to be hard pressed to match Buster's shards. Buster's shards was fairly clean. Nice Saw Bomber from Buster. And a very quick mid phase into the second phase, straight into the next mid phase. Oh, Wiener not getting the homing throw for dive back. Already losing out to Buster shards there, and then not getting that triple jump, going for a spin pound as the backup, going for down throw shards. And getting it. And missing Burl as Cappy too far away to home into the shard. Going for that down throw there, pretty neat backup. But not what he wanted to see. Not taking damage there, not falling off the edge. He's still fine. Just going to be taking a bit of time loss from the birdless miss. Oh, Buster missed Hopper. And he's struggling to find the right hat. That is... Ooh, this is rough. Okay, he's found it. It looks like he saw it. He knows where it is. That was a very slow mid phase. Not at all what I've expected to see in Pro League. If he was going to mess up somewhere in Bowser's, I would not have put my money on there. Hopefully that's the worst that happens to him. We know the smooth Bowser Dram. Now has that time save opportunity in Topper. Interestingly enough. Birdless Shells could offset that. Although, oh, maybe Wiener does come out with a better bunnies overall. Of course, neither is perfect. We will see. Wiener with the clean Zobomba. The down throw for the second mid phase. Oh, Buster broke an extra crate there. I don't think he can go for Pipers now. Nope, going straight in the pipe, not risking that. Don't think there's a way he could have done that. Buster already making the mech climb. Wiener jumped past Topper. All he has to do though is not mess up this. Yeah, he's hitting Topper. Saving time on this fight over Buster. Very nice. Buster gonna be entering mech. Oh, he's messed up the birdless climb. Got a bad angle on his dive there. And took a bonk. Oh, and then missing the bubble on the side. Oh, what is this? Going for a bit of an alternate strategy there with the single jump into the up throw. Eventually making it up, but that was a really rough climb. It's Topper required there. Now Wiener going around to crates. And he also broke the extra crate. He broke all the crates. Had a lot more trouble getting up into the gap. Looks like Buster still saved 2 seconds on that bunnies. Which goes to show. Right, there's that new TA there. Very successful. Nice. The mech climb was really rough. Wiener can probably shave off a lot of time there, even with the rougher movement to crates. And a spin with the Pokio there. Not what he wanted. Yeah, both runners on pretty reasonable mechs. Not great, not absolutely atrocious though. Oh, Wiener also messing up the birdless climb and not falling all the way down. Stalled on that backflip a bit. Had to jump around. Not getting his setup for Topper required. Not a horrible backup. Did have to wait a bit for that spin pound though. Well, Buster is about to leave Bowser and head up to Moon, where he'll be hoping to conclude this match as quickly as possible and run away with that second win. That's going to secure him a spot in the finals. Time is ticking for Wiener. Nice TA there, nice new TA. Buster with the 52.07 exit, BPT 56.51 going into Moon. So worse than his previous performance last race. There's still the potential to finish out with a pretty solid 56 time here. Needs to play 9 off Moon Gold. I guess 8. To secure that that 56. Definitely need a solid 2DSS. But we don't doubt this this possibility from him. Let's see if he can pull it off. Well, Wiener will be joining in Moon quite shortly. Buster with the mooncave skip there. That's one wall jump, making his way up to the chapel here, where he will be facing Bowser. Wiener definitely saved a decent amount of time on that mech split with the 117 lead in Buster's favor in a Moon compared to 125 out of Bunnies. So Wiener saving about 8 seconds there. There's nothing to be scoffed at. Although 8 seconds pales in comparison to 1 minute and 17 seconds, which is what he will need to save in Moon. Completely reliant on mess ups from Buster. If Buster plays cleanly, there's nothing Wiener can do here, unfortunately. Buster's been in the driver's seat all race, and Wiener just hasn't been able to put up the necessary contest to take some initiative back. Buster, this whole time, has just been in complete control of this race. Goes for both races. It is, this man's skill is terrifying, and it will be exciting to see in finals. Now, Wiener, interestingly, got a cat bounce there without touching the ground, so he had to dive back. He would not have been able to make it up to the path leading to the chapel, would have fallen down. So nice backup there to slightly scuffed one wall jump. Well, just as Wiener enters the Bowser fight, Buster enters Escape. Got a Bowser fight in between them right now. Buster's about to come up on 2DSS if he wants to go for it, which is probably going to be Wiener's last chance to make up some time. Depends how Buster's 2DSS goes. Wiener's Bowser is going just fine. Many eyes are on Buster now. See this. That's what. No, he missed the first one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Clean! Missed that first platform there, so I guess second try. But the first time he hit that first platform, he made it all the way up. Very, very nice 2DSS from Buster. Making his way into pillars. Wiener is just about to finish off Bowser. A lot of fireballs in that first pillar. I think that's good. Nope. Somehow still managed to have one hit left. Backing it up with another fireball over to the right. Although that scuffed pillars might be the death of this round 56, unfortunately, combined with that 2DSS. Buster currently breaking the final block. And yeah, that is going to seal it. Buster be taking the win with a 57.02 and taking the second spot in the finals, where this weekend he will face off against VGR for the championship title. While Wiener missing the final 2DSS jump, failing to back it up and just going into 2D. Wiener's performance has probably been admirable. Both of these runners performed very well in their groups. Wiener with a 6-to-1 win-loss ratio, losing only to VGR, who has so far gone undefeated in the Pro League, including in his semi-final rounds versus Autumn. This is not the last we'll be seeing of Wiener, because he will be playing in the bronze match versus the aforementioned Autumn for the third place position. That should be a really exciting race to see. Yeah, this is going to be the final semi-final match of this year's Pro League. It is coming up right after this match. That is true, Danster, that is true. that is going to conclude the final semi-final match of this year's Pro League. It's getting hype now. The bronze match to go, and then all that will be left will be the grand finals this weekend. Buster versus VGR. Yeah, finishing with a 58-41. 1 minute and 39 seconds behind Buster. And both are in the waiting room right now. We will be getting interviews with both of the runners for the semi-final. Be able to get Wiener's opinion before his bronze match. Hello. Hello, both of you.
Oh.
Welcome in.
Hello.
GG's to both of you. That was a very exciting race.
Thank you.
Thank you, yeah.
And congratulations, Buster, first and foremost. You've made it to the finals. You will be facing VGR this weekend. How do you feel?
Let's go. VGR is a pretty consistent feller, so it could go either way, but I'm excited.
He is. It's going to be probably one of the most exciting races we've had the pleasure of witnessing. He's looking to defend his title. We'll see if you can manage to contest that.
Yeah, I'll try my best. See what happens.
Looking forward to it. And Wiener, you were getting robbed by your controller. That's what you were saying. You were trying to forfeit the whole way through that first race.
Yeah, no, I've been having controller issues. Like, I've been switching between them a bunch, but
I
you
see.
know, I don't think I would have beat Buster anyways, so I'm not too upset that it happened now. At least it didn't happen earlier on in the tourney.
Yeah, true. I mean, but Buster was always going to be a tough opponent, so no shame there.
Yeah,
Definitely
I'm glad. I
worse
hope he
opponents that you
goes
could have
on and
lost.
wins. I hope he
I
wins
believe
whole
the only
thing.
opponents
Oh,
you've
thank you.
I believe the only opponents you've lost to in this Pro League have been Buster and VGR, who are the two finalists.
Yeah.
So I mean,
guess that makes sense
that's
then.
a pretty clean record if I've ever seen one.
Dude, you know
Fair play
what?
to you.
You're right.
So, yeah.
I'm about
We'll see if
to
that
add
changes,
Autumn
though.
to the list, I think, but we'll
Yeah,
see.
we'll see if that changes in bronze matches coming up right after that. So like, well, how do you feel about this? Your final match.
You know, I think I have a chance, but I'm not too hopeful considering the controller debacle, but we'll see.
We'll see
I'll try
though.
my best.
Could still be anyone's game.
Yeah.
Looking to secure that third place spot though.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty hype. Yeah, best of luck for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks.
And obviously best of luck to Buster for the grand finals this
Yeah,
weekend.
that is gonna be hype, dude.
That's
Thank
gonna
you,
be
thank you.
insane. I personally cannot wait.
I can't think of two better people to be in the finals, honestly. Those races will be really good.
Yeah, I've kind of been hoping it would come down to this the whole time. I'm sorry, Wiener.
That's fine. I'm the same.
But I mean, I don't think any of us here can deny it's gonna be one of the most hype races any of us could have hoped for. In second place versus third place, these are the two best runners in the Pro League going head to head. It's gonna be really exciting. But of course, that's then, because right after this, you'll be playing for the third time in a row, Wiener, against Autumn to
Dude.
for that big bronze position. That I would say is also pretty hype. I mean, you two both had the same win rate in your groups. You
Did he just lose to
won all your
VGR?
matches.
Or to
You won all your
Buster?
matches except the one against VGR, and he won all his matches except his one against Buster. Yeah, very and then you both lost to Buster and VGR as well in semifinals. So pretty parallel stories here. Now you will go head to head for that third
Yeah.
place position.
It'll be a good race.
So yeah, absolutely the best of luck to both of you. These are gonna be insane.
Thank
And
you.
Thank
yeah.
you.
I'm on the edge of my seat already.
Dude, and W comms, bro.
Yeah, for real.
I need to go to sleep after this. Jesus Christ. I don't know how I got through
Yeah,
this one, to be honest.
You're the GOAT for commentating both.
Dude,
Thank
and
you,
alone
thank
on
you.
the other one.
Yeah.
Bro's a trooper.
It's I do what I do. And I like to
Good
do it.
activities.
But yeah, best of luck to both of you, and I think we can keep it brief so that we can get set up for the next round. So we can stop there if neither of you have anything more to say.
No, thank you again.
Yep, that's
I'll
all.
go
Yeah, thank
prepare.
you.
All right. Well, in that case, don't go far, everybody, because we will be back very shortly with Wiener versus Autumn for Pro League Bronze. I'll see you in a bit.